What's up, man? You ready for a walk? Let's go. What is going on, guys? Thank you for joining me and brother Iroh on yet another walk. So, of course, you saw the title, and this episode is all about Men's Health Month. Now, first off, I'm a little late. It is what it is. Now, let's give you a little background on Men's Health Month, shall we? So, first off, National Men's Health Month is a special time in June to learn about men's health issues like heart disease and mental health. It also reminds us that men should see doctors regularly and make healthy choices to live a happy and long life. So, what we're going to discuss and how I'm going to break it down are going to be men's health in mind, body, relationships, and society. So, in short, for keeping up with our health, we suck. And here's the thing, we can do a lot better. So, let's go into first topic at hand, bodily health. Why is it that guys tend to not care? I literally have to tell some of my friends, hey, have you been to a doctor this year? Been to the dentist this year? That's the least that you can do. We just need to make sure that we're keeping the wires, making sure that the plumbing, making sure that everything is working the way that it should. And if you have any issues, raise them to your doctor. I bring an Apple Note almost every year to my doctor. So 13.8% of men over the age of 18 are in fair or poor health, and suicide rates have been particularly concerning. First off, with white males accounting for approximately 68% of all suicide deaths in 2022. So that means that for that year, the suicide rate for men was almost 4 times higher than that for women. Ask yourself why. Ask yourself why. And last but not least, just go to the doctor. Get your annual checkup and get your blood work done and try your best to stay active. Mental health. Let's talk about public image and relationships, right? So, a lot of times, men, sometimes, unfortunately, we're only given value when we can provide value. But shouldn't all humans have inherent value when they are doing no wrong to you? I personally feel like this at times. Also, men are the butt of every joke in society. And in a society that's quote unquote ran by men, we are the most expendable group on the freaking planet. Then we also have an increase in depression, huge suicide rates, and substance abuse. So first and foremost, I have mild depression. I have been in therapy before in the past, and it's helped me tremendously to be able to deal with interpersonal turmoil and help me to be able to self-regulate in the future. So when you're talking about something such as mental health, it is very important to understand that number one, everybody has things that they're dealing with. But two, it's just like you have to put forth that effort to be better. You just can't sit back and wallow in it. It's okay. I always tell my friends, it's okay for you to feel the way that you feel. But at the same time, you have to allow yourself room to say, hey, I want to get better. And you have to allow yourself time to know that it's not going to get better overnight, right? It's not. It's not. Let's talk about relationships and societal pressure. Oh, this is going to be a big one. Some of you are going to get mad and click off the video, even though, in 2025, when people hear things that they think different from, then it must be a lie. They're suddenly being attacked. First and foremost, if that is you, get over yourself. So first and foremost, let's talk about quote unquote all men. All men this and all men that. Stop it. Stop with the generalizations. You are wrong when you do this. You are the one with the problem, and you likely have unresolved trauma and issues that you have refused to actually deal with. It's always, well, men need to do this and men need to do that. Most men and most people in general are simply doing the best they can. Most people do not care that you exist. Let's just remember that. This is for all the people that get labeled as creeps in the gym. Oh, you're a creep because you turn your head a certain direction. Stop it. Get over yourself. And these generalizations drive a wedge between our groups that simply are not needed. So I ask yourself the question, I pose this question seriously to you. For those that have so many problems with men in society, is it us men or is it you? Oh my gosh. And I saw a crazy comment on YouTube. It was, and I'm going to read part of it. If we assert ourselves, we're displaying toxic masculinity. If we decide to be more passive, then we're a pushover and we're not man enough. If we check someone out because we find them attractive, just looking at someone, you're labeled as creepy. If we stick to ourselves and don't look at women, then we must be gay. If we don't express our emotions, then we're emotionally unavailable. If we open up and allow ourselves to become emotionally vulnerable, then we're seen as weak. Oh my gosh. Essentially, guys, this is a call to arms for you and everyone. Men, let's have a purpose. And let's carry ourselves with purpose. We need to hold ourselves and others around us to high standards. And most important, let's talk about that A word, accountability. We need to hold each other accountable so that we can be the best men that this planet has ever seen. Guys, let's get it.